Right, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to progress into the next round here. Man, I forgot how I forgot how good pure esports looks, to be honest.
Yeah, literally. Like it's
Lots-
so clean looking and everything. Huge thank you to Pure for hosting this event and putting everything together for us. It wouldn't be possible without them. If you get the chance, make sure you go check them out and support Pure. They are
Honestly,
super duper good.
I'd like to comment. I'd like to commentate here some digs. I mean, look, they even got like the microphones up front here. I'm assuming that's for commentary, maybe. I don't know. Those are some comfy looking seats. Oh, that's their setup. Okay. But man, those
Yeah,
seats
we're
are
actually going to be
good.
throwing it over to Steven here in just a second, I believe. Yeah, that works.
One on the table there.
Oh, pause.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw it over to Steven real quick.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, hello. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming up on the final match of tonight, the grand finals of the Arizona Smash League. After 3 months of grinding it, of group stages, open qualifiers, we're here with our finalists. We've got one of our grand finalists here, Stroder. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm very tired. Just didn't get much sleep, but other than that, I'm doing pretty fine.
Sounds like standard a standard Stroder operation for tournament. Don't get a lot of sleep, be tired. Grand finals, anyways.
Yeah.
It's really good to see you again, man. I mean, obviously, like you came to pretty much every single event. As someone who, when I think about players most impacted by COVID in terms of what it might have done to their day-to-day life, specifically for Smash, I can't really think of a player that was probably more impacted than you were in terms of essentially losing your job. I mean, you were a full-time professional player. That was all you did was grind tournaments and travel and go out of state, and all that was just kind of shut down within a couple of weeks. What's it been like for you for the last 9 months?
It's been super rough. Obviously, I just like it is. I just have no income. My only income so far is Twitch, but as of right now, I have no like good quality to actually be able to stream on Twitch right now, so I can't even do that at the moment. So it's just been rough. But other than that, I'm just like trying to keep calm. You know, just take every day by day, and just relax until everything eventually is settled down, and hopefully locals are able to open back up somewhere in next year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're right now with the way everything's looking, we're hoping we can get locals going, maybe in maybe March or April, and then hopefully Ascension will be back by June. Obviously, kind of depends on how the rollout goes. What was it like? What were you kind of thinking? I mean, when everything started kind of shutting down, and we obviously had a lot of uncertainty, what was kind of going through your head back in March?
Honestly, I wasn't really too worried about it because, like, what was going through my mind is I still have all this money saved up from the locals and the Ascensions and all these majors that I went to, all the money matches, my doubles placements, my singles placements that I've gotten from going to these events that eventually, when this started coming around, locals stopped happening. Day by day, I'm hearing about this, all over the world. The locals are stopping, majors are getting canceled left and right. For very good and obvious reasons, though. But as this is happening, I'm just thinking to myself, I won't be too affected by this. All I have to do is just keep calm, just preserve my money, use it when I need it, and I'll be able to get through most of the shutdown pretty fine.
Yeah, for sure. That's good to hear, man. I'm really glad to hear that. And when you saw when you had the opportunity to come back and play in person, what's that been like after 9 months, being able to get back in and actually be at a live high-level tournament competing?
So the thing is that with COVID happening, I haven't really been playing the game much. I just kind of lost all my drive. It was like I can't stream on Twitch, so I don't have any content to make.
Yeah.
I don't have the utilities to start a YouTube channel, so I can't even do that at this point.
Yeah.
So being able to see this, it was kind of just like, okay, I have something that I can start working towards again. This is getting my motivation up. I can start playing the game day by day, even just a little bit more than I was doing the entire quarantine. Because after about, I want to say April, I just stopped playing the game completely.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing happening. Every now and then there would be a doubles tournament, and Elegant's like, hey, you want to do this Wi-Fi doubles tournament? I'm like, okay, sure. Or a couple weeks ago, the West Coast Invitational happened for 2GG, and that was completely online. So I got invited to that. A fellow AZ person, Silver, also got invited to it, who also hasn't played the game all of quarantine. So we both, we saw the opportunity, we took the opportunity, and we both played in it. So that was really nice. And that happening, pretty much like a couple of weeks before this happened was also a good boost to my motivation to, you know, actually start playing the game again.
What have you been playing in the meantime?
Honestly, just a bunch of single-player games. I've like the simple stuff like Nier Automata, Devil May Cry. I've started getting into some of the games I can play with some of my friends, like League of Legends. You know, I got like Uno on Steam for fun. Bloons Tower Defense 6 as multiplayer, so I've been playing that a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just a bunch of, you know, things I can play with a small group of friends and things I can just play on my own.
Awesome. Well, we're glad that you're doing well, man, and we're excited as we head into 2021. Obviously, we'll have Season 2 of the AZSL, but hopefully we'll be able to start opening up some locals again. Pure Esports probably going to be one of the first places we come back to. They've done such a great job with COVID safety in general. And then after that, hopefully we'll be able to get Ascension going again. We are going to get started with Grand Finals here shortly, folks. Remember, this whole event was done completely remote in terms of production. It's pretty amazing being down here. Literally all we have in terms of production, it just in order to keep everyone safe and have as few people in the venue as possible. Taylor's running all of this out of his living room, and we literally have 3 GoPros and a black box that we use to send all the video and gameplay. So pretty amazing stuff that we're able to handle all of this production at a high level and do it all 100% remote. So we'll be right back shortly, guys, with Grand Finals.
Ah, I'm back! Taco Waffle, are you there? Oh, no. Am I muted? Is Taco...
Bro, my man Stroder is still playing League of Legends. I can't believe him. I thought he quit that game like several months ago. What is he saying to me right now? I feel betrayed.
Imagine playing League in like 2020. Anyways... we are going to show some of the highlights.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the highlights.
Stroder obviously has been winning all day, hasn't lost anything yet, and is in Grand Finals. Just got some highlights here from his set earlier against B-Rice, as well as Jinx and Aarow earlier as well.
Yeah, this is Stroder versus B-Rice's Isabel earlier. And here we have Stroder playing Pokemon Trainer, which, from what you told me, since I wasn't here for this set, he hasn't been playing a lot of Pokemon Trainer in bracket today, but you know, still looks like he's doing pretty fine with that character as well.
Yeah, and obviously the Greninja coming out as well. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting to see a ton of Greninja,
right here.
But
a highlight.
Yeah, that play was so
swaggy. That was such a good play.
Yeah, Stroder, he's literally been playing well all day. Getting these consistent kill options and everything as well. And I'm hoping to see more of that going into Grand Finals as well.
Yeah, I'm almost expecting to see that because, I mean, like, Stroder, he seems like he's had, like, basically no issue transitioning from online to offline. I mean, a lot of these players have been doing very well for themselves, considering that, like, you know, they probably had that offline practice, like, every here and there a little bit leading up to today. But Stroder, out of everyone, I think shows the most that, like, he just has no issue going from, like, what has it been now, like 9 months, 11 months of online play and going straight back into single player, or back into offline. It's just like, it's almost seamless, to be honest. Sorry, looks like we're just waiting for some production. But yeah, they're doing very well for themselves here.
Am I muted? No, I shouldn't be muted. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Okay, yeah, so sorry. Aarow earlier. We saw Aarow play against Stroder in groups earlier this week, and I think it actually went into Game 5 between them. And earlier today, Aarow still was able to take a game off of him. But now we are going to be getting started with Grand Finals here between Aarow and Stroder, starting on small battlefield.
Yeah, this is it right here. This is the Grand Finals for Arizona's first Smash League. So, I mean, I'm really excited to be watching this right now. And never mind that, but also commentating over it. Because, I mean, this is going to be the one Tuesday of a set.
Yeah, Aarow going to be sticking with Joker for Game 1. And so far, Stroder's been getting a lot of damage. Aarow gets a cute little string in there, though. But still got a bit of percent to make up. Ooh, really good jab there by Stroder.
I'm actually surprised that he didn't get knocked back by that at the end. It looks like he was maybe like being, he's trying to like maybe like DI out of that, where he was able to block it at the end. Oh, good tech time there though.
Pretty even percents on both players. Sen is active, going to be going away here now. Not really getting a ton of mileage out of it. Aarow, no double jump, is going to be dead after that. Stroder with the shuriken for good luck. Just to be sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that was necessary, but hey, you know, it's a nice touch. It's a little aesthetic. I like it.
Yeah, that shuriken, that was my aesthetic.
Water shuriken is my aesthetic. That's probably something Stroder would put like on. Top. Dang.
Yeah, really good fair one drag down. Now we are in even stocks. Our Sen is active, and if Aarow plays it right, could be evening it up in just a single string, but
yeah, he needs to really make this yeah, he needs to really make this Rebellion Engage count right here, because it looks like Stroder is honestly just kind of like not caring about the fact that he has Arsene. It seems like he's approaching him right now, well, just then with Arsene, like he would at any other point in the match. I mean, Arsene doesn't really seem to be a big deficit for him.
Yeah, and I think that's literally just because Stroder knows, like, all the moves that he's throwing out is going to hit. He's got that back air, going to close out Aarow's second stock there, too. And now, good.
Oh!
Aarow! So many attempts, but still not enough.
Yeah, very similar to that gift that we saw earlier in the Aarow clip. So that was good on Stroder for being able to see past that there.
Yeah, that's so important to keep your cool, especially in those scary situations. But now Aarow, the one off stage, back air from Stroder. Back air again. Aarow's got to make it back. Back air one more time. He doesn't have Arsene. He's back on stage. Makes it back, though.
Like we almost got we got three. It looks like we almost got a fourth one there, but it looks like Aarow said, third time's the charm, bro. I'm going to make it back this time. And he did a good job of being able to recover despite that there. So good for him.
Yeah, 107%, one nair into fair will do it. And an F smash from Aarow closes out Stroder's first stock.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the first time that he went for a substitute there. So the fact that he was able to punish that with a clean forward smash was really good on Aarow's part there, being able to watch out for that option select.
Yeah. Oh, Stroder going deep, and Aarow going deeper still. But bites off more than he can chew. Aarow accidentally STs for game one.
Unfortunately, ended that with the Taco Waffle Classic, where he over-relies on Joker's down B, and it did not work out. Did not work out there, man.
Is that what that's called? Taco Waffle Classic?
Oh, yeah. On my streams, yeah, every time I throw with Joker, it goes a little something like that.
All right, well, it's good to see that Aarow has good company here. And trying to pick a banger. Into Sonic.
Oh, it's his Sonic? Alright,
we have Kevin Rich.
It's already a banger.
Yeah.
I was like, as soon as he saw Sonic, I'm like, oh, guaranteed banger. Like, we got 150 viewers right now. Now's a good chance for me to say the fact that I always say this when it comes up. You can say whatever you want about any one Sonic game. You can say whatever you want the whole franchise, right? But that sound team, they don't ever miss. That's like, you're legally obligated to never miss a beat.
Shout out to Crush 40.
Of course. We're moving into the next game here. We're switching it up to FP.
Hey, speaking of never missing, Stroder with a quick 51% and 72 extended string. Aarow kind of struggling just to get his footing here in this early game. FD was his counter pick, which makes sense in theory, but Stroder is also very, very good at frame trapping and getting stuff like down tilt, follow your air dodge, and get another down tilt or dash attack.
Yeah, Stroder is wasting no time moving into the next game here. He's already got Aarow at a very high... Well, he's already got him down to stock, so, you know, he's definitely making big moves here, wasting no time on Aarow right now. And, I mean, we did see a very quick set the last time around, but it doesn't necessarily look like it's a repeat, because, I mean, he's up a stock, but not up too far ahead.
Yeah. Aarow struggling to land right now, too. This is another thing about this stage. You don't really have any platforms. Stroder literally just gets to keep chasing you around, and it's really, really difficult to land. Is that SDI?
Oh, that forward is not quite going to cut it on the other side, though. if you were doing that as a form of like an edge guard, yeah, that definitely would. Oh, there it is, right as I said it. I'm like, if he does that again as an edge guard, he's good to go. But there it is right there. So that's good for him to be able to make that distinction right there.
Catches Stroder going high off of ledge, but still got some work to do if you want to tie things up. 50% differential, and Stroder is not letting up. Good grab, but not getting the follow-up.
Yeah, but this game is looking mad even compared to how it was earlier, because before, Stroder had him at all like 92% deficit less than like 30 seconds in, but it seems like Aarow's made up for that momentum that he had going, and it seems pretty even around the board right now.
Yeah, there's a back air, not quite enough to kill, but it's very close. Aarow makes it back onto ledge. Stroder just kind of shielding back into a bit of neutral here.
Uh-oh, and it looks like he's, almost didn't make it there. I mean, then again, I don't really know Youngling too well, but I know that his up B does definitely take him, like, I think Toon Links goes the highest out of the three, and second only to Youngling, if I'm not wrong.
That sounds right, so I'm going to go with it. Good down air there from Aarow, trying to get the snipe with the bomb, too. Both players at a very high percent, but Stroder ends out on top, getting a good up throw to close out Aarow's second stock there.
Yeah, pretty immaculate up throw there, and he knows the percent on that, so he's more than prepared to take that stock with that up throw. And it looks like he's transitioning right over to Aarow's last stock for this game, trying to close it out as soon as possible, because he's going for a dash attack. Try to follow with an up air, but he's too low on percent for that one.
Aarow just looks like he's absolutely fishing here, just swinging with like smash attacks and stuff. You have to continue to play patient, even if you're down like this, especially when it's such a close game. Stroder at 144%, Aarow just trying to find something.
That was so good right there. You see how he
huge drag down up there into F smash. Really good stuff. That jab block from Stroder, so clean.
Yeah, I was gonna commend him on that down, like he blocked the first hit of down B, or not down B, down air, and then he parried the second hit. And I was gonna comment on that alone, but it looks like he just took that momentum off that parry, took the whole game. No questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, Stroder just playing so nasty right now.
Here, I think we get to see it again right here from what it looks like.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's up
good up throw there. Yeah, and this is it. Just Aarow trying so hard. Gets called out. The jab block just to finish things out.
Man, that was a clean finish. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and what the heck is this?
I don't know about that one.
What's going on here?
I mean, this is game 3 of Grand Finals. Aarow. Yeah, this is a bad idea.
I think this is what we call. I think this is what we call in the industry. We call this in the industry an odd flex, because I'm struggling to understand. Have we seen him go Greninja at all up until now?
No, I don't think Aarow has Greninja.
Okay, because I'm like, I wasn't here for all this. I'm like, maybe I'm missing something here, but like, man, okay. Let's see how this plays out.
This almost just feels like Aarow's kind of giving up at this point, which like, just hate that. Like, I think Aarow straight up could be doing better, but he's trolling. He's literally trolling.
I mean, we do see a lot of players on the higher end of. Yeah, because I mean, we do see a lot of players on the higher end that definitely know a lot of characters. I mean, look no further than Stroder if you don't know that already. But like, Aarow, I mean, he's been doing pretty good today. And I only imagine that he's experimented with a couple of other characters. Is Greninja one of them? I've never seen or heard of him playing Greninja. Okay, because you seem pretty confident in that response, but please don't blame me for like repeatedly asking the same question. I'm like, maybe this does make sense. I don't know. Okay.
I mean, it's not just bad. It's not Stroder at 100. Yeah.
Yeah. So just confirming that this is just as weird as everyone else thinks it is. All right, cool.
I mean, but he's just struggling to find this first stock, and honestly, Stroder just is. Yeah, he's all over him. Like that's bait for the air dodge into the down tilt up smash is so good. Down tilt there,
down to the forward.
Yeah, Stroder one game away from claiming the $500 first place prize money.
Yeah, down to forward air is going to be pretty bread and butter for Aarow. So good job for him being able to distinguish that.
Aarow off stage.
I mean, you know, considering that he's played the character,
down till F smash. Wow! Down till F smash. Actually going to close it on ledge. Stroder will be taking Grand Finals 3-0 over Aarow and will be your Arizona Smash League Season 1 champion.
Great job on everyone who participated in today's top 8. It looks like it was a really good showing from everyone's part. Yeah, interesting finisher for all that there, but you know what? I bet I'm like quoting Stroder directly in his mindset right now. He's like, you know what, man? 500 is 500.
Yeah. I mean, I messaged Stroder earlier, and he's like, yeah, well, I'm going to be making $500 today, so I'm like, all right, cool. But man, that last game of Grand Finals just kind of leaves me with like a sour taste in my mouth, just because it really feels like Aarow really gave up Grand Finals. Like, I think Aarow definitely is a good player and has a promising career, but I just kind of hate to see this loss.
No, I can completely understand why you would. Yeah, honestly, on my end, it definitely just left me with a metric ton of confusion. I was like, hold on, what is actually going on here, you know? But yeah, it's an interesting way to finish that out. A little Greninja ditto.
Right.
I mean, hey, it's not a frequent matchup that you see, so it was at least interesting to see that in Grand, you know, for AZSL. But that's a way to go out.
Yeah. Well, that being said, I mean, like we said, Stroder did win. We are going to be throwing it over to Steven, SAK Tyson.
Yeah, it looks like we might be getting an interview here with Stroder in just a moment, but we'll wait to see on that for now. But, just give me 1 second.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to throw it over to Steven.
Yeah, looks like we're going to talk right back over. There we go.
All right, guys, that is it for the Arizona Smash League Season 1. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, to Grand Finals into the top 8 today. And for the last several weeks, if we've gone through the group stages and then the open qualifiers before that, we're definitely going to be bringing this back for a Season 2 in 2021, guys. Stay tuned for that. We're also hoping to add more games. Some games that are up for potential league membership are Melee, Rivals, and potentially Valorant. So those are all games we're talking about. If you have other games you want to see join the league, we would love to take a look at them. So always feel free to hit us up on our social medias at SAK Gaming TV. A huge thank you to Pure Esports for hosting the finals today. Big shout outs to Cardinal Horizon for their amazing production work. And of course, the whole SAK Gaming team that helped bring this whole thing together. Every player that was a member of the league, they got COVID tested, wore masks the entire time, made sure that they were as safe as they could be. It's been an awesome experience. It's been a long year, guys, like I said at the beginning of this. We're coming up on the end, and hopefully 2021 is going to be a whole lot brighter. But in the meantime, guys, everyone please stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you guys in 2021. Have a great night.
Right on. Well, thank you again to Steven, SAK Gaming, and Pure Esports. Everything, all these forces coming together to be able to put this finals on in a safe environment. It's so happy to be a part of AZSL. Huge thank you to Taylor Bonanza Broad as well, behind in the casting room as well. But other than that, that is going to be our show for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming out so much. I super duper appreciate it.
Yeah. Did you want to give any closing thoughts for the bracket overall? I mean, you were here for a very good portion of top 8. So I mean, is there anything that you'd like to contribute towards your thoughts on that there?
I'll be honest. That grand finals just really leaves me with a sour taste in my mouth. Especially that game 3, it really felt like Aarow gave up, and I really hate to see that. I was really hoping to see that set be played through. I mean, Aarow, I'm pretty sure went to game 5 online against Stroder and was able to get at least a game off in that first set that they played. Aarow, I mean, definitely a Wi-Fi warrior, but able to take games off of Frost and Tilted. I mean, that's definitely something. Those are two very good players.
Yeah.
I really hope to see more of Aarow in the future.
Yeah, but I was gonna say to add to that, like player mindset is arguably the most important part of being able to compete at this type of level. I mean, let's be real. That's kind of what gets you to pick up the controller in the morning to begin with. You know what I mean? That's what gets you out there, and that's what's gonna carry you through. But I mean, yeah. Regardless of that, though, I mean, it really seems like all these players had a very good showing. I mean, Aarow, despite having kind of given up there at the end, he did get second. That's second only to first. So that's a really good showing still on his part. Hopefully we do see some improvement from everyone there. And I mean, man, hopefully we just get some more offline Smash soon. I really miss this. So it was
Amen to that.
really great to have done this with you today, man, for sure.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it, Taco Waffle. Thank you again for hosting everything as well. Much appreciated.
No, yeah, that's no problem at all. Yeah, so of course I'd like to thank everyone who helped put this together between SAK Gaming and Pure Esports, and I'd like to thank all of you guys who are still tuned in today for joining us. It was a fun ride, and honestly, I had fun commentating it. It was a lot of fun to commentate. But we'll go ahead and we'll close this out for today. So for SAK Gaming, for everyone else who's here today, Oh, hold on. Looks like we're getting word from producer.
Okay, we got some stuff behind the scenes. Okay.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, we got some stuff going on behind the scenes. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, I'm Taco Waffle. I'm Taco Waffle, saying so long from Pure Esports. Big shout out to Stroder, our winner, taking a top $500 prize. Thank you to everyone who participated in AZSL, our very first ever one. You can catch all the highlights on Twitch and YouTube. They'll be going up very soon. In fact, I'm pretty sure some of them are already up there. So be sure to check out those links there to get a good look at that there. This has, of course, been a presentation of SAK Gaming, Arizona's leader in esports. Have yourselves a great night, everyone.